In 1998, an American man bought an island for $8 million. On the map, this 75-acre island was part of the United States Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. It was called Little St. James. From the outside, this private island was no less than a heaven. Very beautiful beaches, a lot of greenery. There was a luxury bungalow-like palace in the middle. Luxury guest villas were all around. 2 big swimming pools, a gym, and a helipad were also there. But in this very heaven, a very dark truth was hidden. A truth that made the people living in the nearby islands call this island a pedophile island. 12 to 17-year-old girls were trafficked here, and they were sexually abused. These girls couldn't even run away from here because there were seas all around. Once a 15-year-old girl tried to swim away, but he was caught and his passport was snatched. Many big names are included in this list. The British Prince Andrew, scientist Stephen Hawking, comedian Chris Tucker. I don't know how many politicians and billionaires came to this island. Parties were organized here for them. But the question is, who was the owner of this island? The answer to this is a name. Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein used to teach maths to kids in Brooklyn. He was a school teacher, but fate played such a game that in his career, he suddenly became the financial advisor of billionaires. By accumulating a wealth of around $60 crore, he became a multimillionaire. Among his friends, Bill Clinton and Donald Trump, and the former Israeli Prime Minister, Ehud Barak, were among them. In March 2005, a 14-year-old girl and her parents were at a beach in Florida. The girl says that in Royal Palm Beach High School, a classmate who was studying with her took her to a rich man's house. She was told that she just had to give a massage and she would get $200 to $300. But something else happened when she got there. Epstein meets that girl only wearing a towel. He asks the girl to take off her clothes and then molest her. That is there any other girl whom you know who went to Epstein's place? So he gave 2 names. When he talked to those 2 girls, 2 more names came up. And when he talked to those 2 girls again, 2 more names came up. By the time the police tracked 1 victim, 2 more would have come up. In just a few months, the Palm Beach police chief had identified 35 victims. And dozens of victims are being tracked now.
She led me up the staircase and we made a right into Jeffrey's room, and Jeffrey laying naked on the massage table. I really wanted this job, so I opened up to them. I said, look, this is an opportunity of a lifetime for me. I've been on the streets, I've been abused, and that's the worst thing that I could have done. Because I just let them know that I'm vulnerable and I'm their perfect type.
By May 2006, the Palm Beach police had prepared a case against Epstein. The case was so strong that in July 2006, the FBI also started an investigation, which was named Operation. A report of 53 pages was made. From Florida to New York, New Mexico, victim statements were taken. Epstein was charged with international sex trafficking.
I was 16 years old. I was 16.
17, 14 years old.
This is me.
This was me.
This was me when I met Jeffrey Epstein.
This is me when I met Jeffrey Epstein.
But in a corner of the world, there was a woman. There was a journalist who had decided not to let Epstein escape. Julie Neat Brown. She was an American investigative journalist who was working for the Miami Herald. In 2009, after Epstein was released, she followed the case closely. After studying the case for years, in November 2018, she published her report. Not 1, not 2, but a whole series of reports on Epstein's crimes and how the system saved Epstein. Julie named it her version of justice. These reports bring a new explosion in the media. The public's anger rises. There is a demand to investigate Epstein again. And because of this pressure, the investigation against Epstein starts again in New York. Julie had identified more than 80 potential victims in her investigation. In her reports, she interviewed 8 of them and documented them. The evidence was very clear. That's why in July 2019, Epstein is arrested again. This time, the charges of direct sex trafficking, he was sentenced to 45 years in prison. But then comes the biggest twist of our story.